All right, so good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm making a video because I'm going to answer your questions, okay? I've already been asked about 25 times and it's 8:21. Why are you wearing a mask today? Okay? So I'm going to tell you why I'm wearing a mask today. Number one, it's optional, okay? So it's my choice. So you may be asking, why are you choosing to wear it? I don't really owe anybody an explanation, but I certainly am going to give one anyway. All right? Number one, I spend my day in a classroom, right? Windows are closed, you can't open them. Not allowed to if we could. Doors are closed, we're not allowed to open them. Our air conditioning / heating system over here recirculates all the air that's in here. And I spend my days with about 120 students in this small enclosed space. Therefore, I choose when I'm inside to wear my mask. Now, I've heard all of the arguments for and against and all that kind of stuff. Ultimately, I made up my own mind that I was going to wear one. And I have people say, oh, masks don't do any good, and all. Okay, that's all right. You don't have to wear one, so, why are you worried about me wearing one? That's why I'm wearing one. Another thing is, I'm 61 years old, all right? And I think, since this is the first week of the low numbers and so on, I'm just gonna kind of take a wait and see attitude. I've been wearing a mask for over a year, so I don't think another week is gonna hurt me. Right? So that's why I have chosen to wear one. Also, I want to show solidarity with the kids who are wearing them. And if you stood out in the hallways this morning in the cafeteria, you saw that a lot of kids are still wearing masks, all right? Now, let me say that those kids will probably catch some of the same treatment that I caught coming in this morning. When I was walking in, coming up to the front door, I did like I always do. Before I cross the crosswalk, I always put my mask on just out of habit. I walk through the crowds, unlock the door, and come on in. So I put my mask on, I walk through the crowds, and when I'm up there unlocking the door to come in this morning, I hear 3 or 4 voices behind me saying, "Oh, put your mask on, ha," and all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that I think is utterly ridiculous. Nobody's making you wear one, and the fact that you have chosen to wear one doesn't make you stupid or anything like that, or afraid or whatever. It's your choice. Wear it where you want to. Now, many of you saw me over the weekend at the car show. I was selling my frozen lemonade and the corn dogs and all that kind of stuff, and I wasn't wearing a mask. And I haven't worn a mask outside for a long time. In the outdoors, right? But in those situations, and that has been brought up to me, in those situations, I have about 30 seconds of contact about 5 feet away, 4 or 5 feet away, because we set our stuff on tables, right? With a whole stream of people. I get that. We're not locked in a room together for an hour at a time. Okay? We're not locked in a room together for 7 or 8 hours. It's a little different. Okay? I don't really think I need to explain, but I do need to explain. So here's what we're doing. If you don't want to wear a mask, cool. All right? But don't be a jerk to the people who are. There's no call for that. There's just no sense in that. So I would suggest to you that you exercise your freedoms however you want to. And those freedoms include wearing a mask or not wearing a mask. Okay? Any questions before I end this video? Does that make sense to you? All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.